Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Cauldrons of War. We're in the 10th of August now with Barbarian Cauldrons. The Russian soldier no longer has any illusions about the customs of the Germans. It's now for his homeland he is fighting, with the energy of despair and hatred of the invader. The Germans will quickly face this increased fighting spirit. At each level of barbarity, the Soviet armies gain a bonus, and the barbarity score directly influences the chance of seeing partisans appear, plus they will less easily lose cohesion points. Alright, let's start up here. So, they've been smacking twice against the 2nd Gebirgsjäger and then against the Finnish Corps. They lost 1 infantry. So they're almost completely out of action. We have 3, so the thing is that these kinda are probably need to go into the reserve. They're probably tired from those attacks. I also don't know how many sailors they have. Can't do recon. So like, I need ammunition. Operational truck loss 1. How many do I have here anyway? 25. Okay. So the thing is that, yeah, let's try an assault. Ooh, we also lost a lot, just like them. So the 88th Infantry Division is destroyed, but the Finnish also suffered some heavy damage. Can I actually... Like, I don't have any infantry to get... Yeah, but they still need to go into the reserve regardless. Do I have any artillery? I do. Alright, well, we'll just have to see, basically. Let's put them to the reserve. Then here. Probably nothing again here. Yeah. But they sent the 2nd of the Finnish troops. Or, not the Finnish troops, of the Leningrad troops, that is. They're also relatively weak again. Air superiority is for USSR. So let's have them do shelling first. And lead with another assault. Excellent. And they'll just stay there, but I will allow these guys to progress again. By taking off an important station, might the Finns increase the railway capacities of the Axis and increase those of the USSR. Well, that's not very necessary, I think. But oh well. Over here, the Luga operational group is pretty much gone. They smashed the 18th Army twice. But we have air superiority. How many planes do we have in the north? 5. So technically I can actually use air bombardment first and still launch a blitz attack. Now let's just do an ammunition supply and do a reversed front. So they're encircled, great. Since they've been attacked twice, it's probably a good idea just well, let's see though. They have the 48th Army, which they're probably going to bring up next turn. Again. So, let's just put these guys in reserve for now then. Like, these guys will be destroyed and they'll probably just only bring up the 48th Army. What do they have up here? 55th Army now. In the center, they brought 16th Army and the 19th and the 29th Army. Holy cow. They're all under strength, though. Well. 1-1. And we have air support. How many planes do we have in the center? 3 only, so I can either do an airlift or blitz. If I do blitz afterwards, they practically have nothing, but we don't want to do fuel and ammunition supply, so let's just do an airlift. Ah, come on. Less planes again. Alright. Let's do a breakthrough. That was useless. Worst run, maybe? Alright. So I got rid of one of them. They need hedgehog defense as well. And let's have the 4th Army. The question is whether, like, they have 5. They're lagging behind and have stretch lines. Let's just have them do a hedgehog defense as well to get rid of that. Build up some defenses. Alright. Alright, this is also Army Group Center. They kinda got smacked the 20th. They still have the 21st, but yeah, we'll see. There's also mud here, so that's just not the best. Let's see down here. So we got these guys. They should not be too hard to defeat. I think if I do a deep raid, I can probably finish this up in one go. But then I would need a fuel supply. Deep raid, yeah. The enemy was forced to retreat beyond the Dnieper. Taking the rest of Ukraine should be a piece of cake. And we still have one in the south. I guess the other armies are down here. Tried to smack the 4th. That didn't work. Yeah, these guys are now encircled, so that's good. That means I should probably work. Let's see, you guys cannot leave for now, though. Well, I mean, breakthrough it is there. And then down here. Wait, this is the Romanian. I guess for these guys they can't do anything, but they should. Why have I lost all my points? This is the Romanian front. This is so weird. Huh? Like, I can't use the Romanian front anymore? Out of no... Okay. That makes no sense. The general staff is divided. While Halder and von Bock wants to push as quickly as possible towards Moscow, the Fuhrer dreams only of the Ukrainian Leningrad. It becomes obvious that the Wehrmacht cannot target Kiev, Moscow, and Leningrad at the same time. We should reaffirm our priorities. I guess to Moscow? The intensive lobbying of Halder ended up paying off, and the priority of the march towards Moscow was reaffirmed. And they all get -1 anyway. Okay. Why though? Oh, it's the... That's weird. The entire front is gone? Oh, come on. Don't tell me it's gonna take ages to kick these guys. No. Okay. Oof. The Dniester was crossed by the Axis armies and the route to Odessa is open. So now we do have the Romanians back. This is weird. So why do we have the 17th Army down here, though? Anyway, this is the Siege of Odessa. The city is protected by 3 successive defensive belts. While the Romanian command thought that the city was going to fall like a ripe fruit, it quickly appears that the Soviets are not ready to abandon the city. The powerful fleet of the Black Sea supports the defenders. The Romanians will remember the guns Odessa. I think actually in this case the Germans will remember them. Yeah, okay. Let's see, Romanians have 3 air units. And then this is Army Group South again. Raised to the Dnieper. What happened here? Nothing. Okay, well. I also have no fuel. Well, so let's refit them. And yeah, I don't have that much time, so let's just do break 3 as well. If we have, that's a long march there. So let's do an air bombardment. Didn't do a whole lot. An assault. We lost artillery and cohesion. Yeah, because basically it's yeah, we'll see how quickly that goes. Oh, you still have another one? Yeah, let's dig in after that. Okay. Let's go again to Norway. Let's see how bad things got. Nothing, and then the Murmansk sailors smashed themselves. Holy cow. There's nothing in my way. They have no reserves. Oh yes. Okay, so basically, yeah, there are a few things I could do. I could either just progress, or I could make sure. No, let's make a race for it. If they don't get any reinforcements on the next turn, then that means I will have reached Murmansk. That would be the ideal situation. So let's take a look here. Just a third of these guys. Anything here? No, again not. Sure, yeah. Once again, let's do some shelling, and let's do an assault. We just keep wiping them out. Well, that's good. So they have these 3 left then. Okay, fair enough. And let's again progress with the Karelian army. 70%. In here, yeah, of course, they put the 48th up to the front. Again, they don't have that much. How's the weather? Good, actually, so I think an air bombardment should not be of any problem indeed. Let's do an assault. So they did lose some. But if I give them ammunition, let's try that. Let's give them ammunition and then blitz their way through. So these guys are pretty much dead. No additional armies. So I would assume that after the 48th army, we're very likely to be, like, if we destroy these, which is very likely what's going to happen, and afterwards we can probably surge ahead pretty quickly on the Luga Road. That should be the case. So let's take a look. So they smashed a third. Nothing happened except with the 25th mechanized. Yeah, but I kind of need to progress with them. Alright. The Desna River is reached. Beyond it, the Kiev region. So, are they there now? Yes, I guess they are. Okay, so what did I do in the south then? It's just I didn't use the south at all, I think. What did I do in the south? What the heck? I'm very confused. The assault on Gomel. 38th, 37th, 49th, 36th. Okay. What is going on here? This is really weird. What? 4 armies. Yeah. Game? What? Why? I mean, I'm kind of happy that... I mean, these are from Army Group South, I guess. But then... Where do these other armies suddenly also come from? Well, you know, if we're... I have 2 left. But I don't want to... Yeah, let's dig in. Alright. And let's actually take a look what they attacked. 3rd Panzer Group. They're isolated. I guess it's better to do defensive withdrawal then, just to get them out of there for now. And hopefully next turn we can at least resume our advance, like now that we've gotten rid of this here. That's, yeah, next turn. No text message. Oh yes, baby. Alright. Progress, progress, progress. Ha! This is a major strategic victory for the Wehrmacht and a disaster for the Red Army. So we did get Murmansk, and that ends this. It doesn't show this anymore, so that's weird. And all these guys are now down here. So I guess we're gonna focus on this now. Like, there's nothing else to do here. I mean, this doesn't particularly matter, technically, because we did capture Murmansk already, but still. Send the 10th Mechanized now. They keep sending 1 unit. Oh, they have a lot more now. Okay. In the northwest, nothing. And what did they do here? Just restore communications. Okay, well. Oh, we actually lost some. Yeah, 10th Mechanized is, I guess, pretty tough then. Using some artillery there. Kinda sucks. How much artillery do we have in reserve? None. Only have 2 planes. Okay. Well, if they keep sending in these guys, then that's tough, but let's get rid of these. They're still not destroyed, huh? Okay, refit. Go to the front. Do you have fuel? No. Let's put you in reserve and let's do assault then. They're just gonna get wiped out next turn. That is not great. It's just spending an entire turn doing nothing. That really sucks. Okay. Basically, I'm just gonna keep them like that. They're all encircled. I don't know why they would send new troops there. Oh, jeez. What the heck, man? How many freaking ass armies do they have? They're all under strength, supposedly. No, they tried to smash. That didn't work. The Soviet armies have withdrawn to a new line of defense, again 2 in cohesion and the trait entrenchment. I lost infantry and cohesion. And okay. I don't think it's gonna be that easy to defeat that navy. No, they only got 1 cohesion, and now I need to recover them as well. That's gonna be problematic. They might even split up if they're in such a bad state. I mean, I might as well. Yeah, it's much more with the panzers if you progress, because they have more trucks. Lagging behind doesn't really matter that much. Basically, I need to start getting rid of these guys because, you know, 5th mechanized. I don't want you to attack the 5th mechanized. They have a lot of armies. Holy moly. Yeah. Just kind of depends where I want to go first, like... Just go like that. The Azul Division. Spain did not join our war, but General Franco did not forget our help during the Spanish Civil War. A division of Spanish volunteers equipped with German equipment is ready to be sent to the Eastern Front. Where do we need it the most? That really does not matter that much, the center. I don't even have time to get them to the front. Odessa. I lost an artillery, they lost cohesion. But basically what I need to do... Like, I need these guys... Well, I need a unit which can actually attack pretty decently. I just say the 11th. Go to the Siege of Odessa. Then, now that I'm here, these guys can't do anything. But now, at least these guys can go into reserve. Refit. Actually see what that refit did. The log. 2 cohesion, 1 troop, 1 gun, 5 trucks, 1 tanks. And then indeed they have to go back to the front. They are not doing very well, so hopefully I can take them down in the next turn then. Okay, they have fuel again, great. 49%. You also have fuel again, 85. Then this should get me across the Dnieper. The Dnieper's reached. Already the pontoons of the Wehrmacht are looking at where bridges could be thrown across this river. So now we have the Crimea campaign. Beyond the Dnieper lies the Black Sea coast and the Crimean Peninsula and its port, Sevastopol, which is a Romanian front, I think. I'm not sure. Well, here there's the assault on Dnipropetrovsk. The city has finally fallen. The Wehrmacht march to the east will be able to resume. That's weird though. I have only the these guys. That's not... Why would you split it up like that? That makes no sense. Okay. That's really weird. These guys are slowly just dying. They did attack and then they did shelling. Not much happened. Okay, and nothing here in the north. They attacked and they attacked, but they're probably dead now. Yeah. Northwest, no reinforcements. And 10th Mechanized was not able to achieve any meaningful tasks. Okay, so these guys are basically encircled. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to advance with these other guys then. The Finnish troops camped firmly on the reconquered positions and the front seems stabilized. Okay. I didn't see any other text before that. Let's take a look here. Seems like with Murmansk, they have the first polar rifles in reserve now. It's a bit too late, since I've already captured Murmansk, but yeah, I guess I I just have to make do here now. Not that it's basically what I need to do is reorganize first, and that's gonna take quite a while. I don't expect to achieve like a whole lot here, but yeah, we'll just have to try it. Any little bit helps, I guess. I'll go north. Refit. Go to the front. You refitted, but you didn't get any fuel. Really? My god, okay. 11% progress only, huh? With 15 trucks, it's also 11%. Okay. Progressing like this is not great. That's gonna take a very long time. Kinda wish I hadn't refitted now. Right, so which got attacked? Shelling against 3rd. 9th Army got attacked too. Still should probably just blitz. Lost on artillery, but the 32nd is gone. It's a progress +8. Like, I know my units are in a pretty weak state, but like they have 5 more armies. So what am I supposed to do? Like, only lost some cohesion. Putting them in reserve does not help. But without ammunition, I also can't really do a whole lot. And let's just give it to them. End the turn. September 7th. Let's start down here. Oh, I guess they just wiped themselves out. That's convenient. Whoop. But SS fallen. Beautiful. Okay, so now 1st Panzer group's over here. And this is, I think this is the Romanian front. But I'll have to see. Yeah, it's Romanians. The battles now rage in the peninsula on a field made up of a bare steppe. Okay, well, I'm sure they have units at Sevastopol itself. I would not be surprised. Yeah, so let's restore communications, let's break through, let's progress, and that means at least Dnipropetrovsk is taken, even though it's only the 4th Romanian Corps. The city has finally fallen. The Wehrmacht march to the east of will be able to resume. Okay. So this is the pursuit of Rostov. The capture of Rostov on the Don would open the doors to the Caucasus and its rich oil fields to the German army. This campaign could isolate the Soviet army south of Melitopol, then go along the Sea of Azov to the Don and the city of Rostov. Roads are sparse and of poor quality, and the advance of German troops could suffer. I'm sure it would. They still didn't do anything near Kharkov, interestingly enough. Do they have anything? They do. They have 2 armies. A 2nd Foundation. Now we have to be careful that they don't go to the front and then suddenly smash the 2nd Panzer. Basically, I'm right in front of Kharkov and I can't, you know. They tried to smash. They tried to smash. Okay, they still have one, so I'm still not going to do anything here because these units will just fall out of... They will fall by themselves anyway. They also start digging in. That's pretty bad. In the north, what happened? Nothing? Okay. Progress, 100%. Okay. The Wehrmacht is in position to gain a foothold on the other side of the Luga. The Leningrad road would then be open. The task will not be easy, however, and the Soviet positions are strong. Yeah, but... Okay, so we have here beyond the Lovat. Beyond the Lovat River, the advance to the east and north of the Moscow region may continue. But that's kind of towards Demyansk, so why would I want to do that? And then the other one is Leningrad encirclement. 3 powerful fortification circles defend the surroundings of Leningrad. To conquer the city, it is necessary to isolate it by pushing up to Lake Ladoga. That it is. Refit. And refit. Yeah, of course I have only one of these. Okay, so the question then is indeed, do I already... They have no railroad. Right. I think... Yeah, from next turn I can focus on this. So, 10 mechanized core, restore, died. Let's progress with these guys. The Finnish troops camped firmly on the reconquest positions. Yeah, so they got to the Sphere River. Good. Well, the operation is over, but they would actually still benefit from defending and such. Yeah, it's a new one. Sphere Front. The front line has been established along the Sphere River, and the Finns seem unwilling to push the advantage far beyond it. Right, so let's... For now, actually just refit these guys, hedgehog defense, so they're actually dug in. That's pretty good. And then next turn, I will continue onwards with these guys in the Karelian Isthmus. They can also just walk, so that should not be that big of a problem. There's rain here, which is kind of sucky. At least they didn't attack these guys. Alright, so 3rd Panzer needs to go into the reserve, needs to refit. They're in a pretty good position, but then they'll have 1-1 still. Let's go to the front. The problem is I don't know which ones. Like, if I'm gonna attack either of these, well, 19th would be fine. Let's start with blitz attack. That went pretty well. I think the 19th is pretty bad shape right now. Okay, that was marginal, but they still lost some. I mean, we're gonna have to get through here at some point. The only way to do that is to just keep hitting them. While the getting's good, actually. Anyway, I think that will be it for this episode. I do hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank you all for watching. And if you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, or help me out on Patreon for more videos each month. I will put the link in the description below. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.